In the small town of Ugu, everyone loved to eat from Mama T food stand. She sold puff puff, meat pies, jollof rice, and pepper soup. The smell from her pot could make anyone's stomach growl. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Children ran to her every morning and money in their hands. Grown-ups lined up in the evening to take food home. Mama T always smiled, but nobody knew what she did at night. 9-year-old Adane lived near the market. Her mother sold tomatoes and onions, then her father was a tailor. Adane was a smart girl. She liked to ask questions and watch people closely. Every morning before school, Adane bought puff puff from Mama T. Every evening, she saw many people crowd around her stand. But one day, Adane saw something strange. It was very early in the morning, just before sunrise. Adane was on her way to fetch water when she saw Mama T. She was not at her food stand. She was at the back of the market. And she was not alone. Mama T was with a man. He wore a black hat and dark glasses. They were carrying a big black bag. Adane stopped and hid behind a tree. She listened. "Did you bring it?" the man asked. "Yes," Mama T said. "Fresh. Like you told me." "Good," the man said. "You will sell everything today. They will eat it all." They both laughed. The laugh was not happy. It was scary. Adane ran home, her heart beating fast. She didn't tell anyone what she saw yet. Adane could not stop thinking about what she had seen. What was in the black bag? Who was that man in dark glasses? And what did Mama Tina mean by "they will eat it all"? Adane wanted to forget about it, but something in her heart told her that something was wrong. She decided to watch Mama T more closely. That day at school, Adane couldn't focus. Her teacher, Mr. Felix, asked her to read, but her voice shook. Her best friend, Zainab, asked what was wrong. Adane said, "I saw something bad this morning, but I don't know what to do." Zainab was curious. "Tell me. Maybe we can find out together." "No," Adane said. "It's too scary." But Zainab didn't stop asking. She promised not to tell anyone. Finally, Adane told her what she saw. Zainab opened her mouth wide. "Are you sure? Maybe it was just food in the bag." "No," Adane said. "It was too big. And the way they talked, it was scary." They made a plan. That night, Adane and Zainab stayed near the market after everyone had gone home. They hid behind empty stalls and waited. After some time, they saw Mama T again. She was with the same man in dark glasses. This time, they had 2 black bags. The man gave Mama T something, money. Then he left quickly. Mama T looked around to make sure no one was watching. Then she opened one of the bags and pulled out a small bottle. It had red liquid inside. She poured some of it into a cooking pot and stirred. Adane gasped. "She is putting something into the food." Zainab whispered, "Maybe it's pepper." "No," Adane said. "It's something bad. I can feel it." The girls ran home. They were scared. But they knew they had to do something. The next morning, Adane pretended to buy puff puff. She held it but didn't eat. She saw many children eating with smiles on their faces. Mama T smiled her big smile. "Eat well, my dear," she said sweetly. Adane walked away, but she didn't throw the puff puff away. She put it in her bag. At school, Adane gave the puff puff to their science teacher, Miss Lara. Miss Lara was young and smart. She knew how to test things. Adane told her about Mama T, the bottle, and the red liquid. Miss Lara looked serious. "Are you saying she's putting something in the food?" "Yes," Adane said. "I saw it myself." Miss Lara took the puff puff to a lab in the next town. She said she would check it carefully. That night, Ada could not sleep. The next day, Miss Lara came back. Her face looked worried. "What did you find?" Adane asked. Miss Lara looked around to make sure no one was listening. Then she whispered, "You are right. There's something very dangerous in the food. It's not pepper. It's a powder that makes people weak and forgetful. It's like a spell. If people eat it often, they stop thinking clearly. Adain's eyes grew big. So Mama T is using it to control people. Yes, Miss Lara said. Maybe that's why everyone keeps buying her food every day. But why? Zainab asked. Why would she do that? We have to find out, Miss Lara said. We need proof. That evening, Miss Lara, Ada, and Zainab went back to the market. This time, they followed Mama T after she closed her stall. She walked far into a quiet part of town, into an old house with broken windows. Inside the house, Mama T met the man in dark glasses again. But this time, there were more people inside. They were sitting in a circle. In the middle of the room was a small table with candles, bones, and a pot of the red liquid. Miss Lara whispered, "This is a ritual. A dark one." They heard the man speak. "The children love your food. The more they eat, the more power we get. You must keep selling. Do not stop." Mama T bowed her head. "Yes. I will add more of the powder tomorrow." That night, Adain's hands shook. "We have to stop her." Miss Lara nodded. "We must go to the police. But we need more proof." So they went back to the stall the next morning. Miss Lara pretended to buy food and talk to Mama T. While Mama T was busy, Adain and Zainab snuck to the back. They found the small bottle and the powder in a hidden box under a cloth. Zainab took pictures with Miss Lara's phone. They rushed to the police station. Officer Bayo listened carefully as Miss Lara explained everything and showed the pictures and video. He frowned deeply. "This is very serious," he said. "We will go there now." The police officers followed them back to the market. Mama T was still serving food. Officer Bayo stepped forward. "Mama T, we need to talk to you." She looked surprised. "Is something wrong? We have a report that you're putting harmful things in your food." Mama T laughed. "Me? Never." But Officer Bayo searched her stall. He found the bottle, the powder, and a notebook with names and numbers. "What's this?" he asked. Mama T's face changed. She tried to run, but another officer caught her. She was taken away. The next day, the whole town was talking. Some people cried. "We ate her food every day." Others were angry. "She tried to control us with bad things." The man in dark glasses was also caught. He was part of a secret group that used food to trap people's minds. They were planning to do the same in other towns. The government came to test everyone who had eaten the food. They gave them medical treatment to clean their bodies. People slowly started to feel normal again. Adain and Zainab were called heroes. The town held a big meeting to thank them and Miss Lara. The chief of Ugu gave them certificates. Everyone clapped. Miss Lara said, "Always speak up when you see something wrong, no matter how small." Adain smiled. She had learned that one small action could save many lives. From that day on, no one bought food without asking what was inside. Sellers had to write every ingredient clearly. And Mama T's stall was turned into a new science club for children where they learned how to test food and keep their town safe. The children in Ugu never forgot the brave girl who stopped a very bad secret. That is the end of story. I think you have learned something special from this story. Subscribe for more story.